But what if she was actually the victim, and the gods themselves were to blame? Tonight, we are uncovering the truth.
Medusa, victim or monster? When you hear the name Medusa, you probably think of a monster. A woman with snakes for hair, a deadly gaze that turns people to stone, a terrifying creature defeated by the hero Perseus. But what if I told you that Medusa was never the monster? What if she was actually the victim? And what if the people who deserve the blame were the gods themselves? So who was Medusa really? A symbol of evil? Or the most tragic woman in all of Greek mythology? Tonight, we're uncovering the truth.
Long before she became a monster, some ancient stories even claim that her beauty was unmatched, and that was the beginning of her nightmare.
Long before she became a monster, Medusa was a beautiful young woman. Some ancient stories even claim that her beauty was unmatched. Golden hair, a flawless face, a presence that captured every eye. She served as a priestess in the sacred temple of Athena, a place of purity, a place devoted to the gods. Her future seemed clear. She would serve Athena, live an honorable life, and earn the respect of everyone around her. But then, someone powerful noticed her, and that was the beginning of her nightmare.
And the gods themselves were to inside Athena's temple.
That someone was Poseidon, god of the sea, one of the most powerful beings on Mount Olympus. According to many versions of the myth, Poseidon assaulted Medusa inside Athena's temple, the holiest place she knew, the place that should have protected her. But the most horrifying part was what happened next. The one who was punished wasn't Poseidon, it was Medusa. Athena became furious. Yet her anger wasn't directed at the god responsible. It was directed at the victim. And in that moment, Medusa's life was destroyed forever.
Athena cursed Medusa. Her beautiful hair turned into venomous snakes. She was banished to the edge of the world for a crime she never committed. Maybe the world created one.
Athena cursed Medusa. Her beautiful hair turned into venomous snakes. Her face, once admired by all, became a source of fear. And worst of all, anyone who looked into her eyes would instantly turn to stone. In a single day, she lost everything. Her family, her reputation, her future, even her humanity. She was banished to the edge of the world. A lonely island. No friends. No love. No hope. The world remembered her as a monster. But think about it. If one day you were transformed into something everyone hated for a crime you never committed, what would become of you? Maybe Medusa wasn't born a monster. Maybe the world created one.
Years later, a young hero appeared. His name was Perseus, bringing banished to the edge of the world for a crime she never committed.
Years later, a young hero appeared. His name was Perseus. A king gave him an impossible mission: bring back the head of Medusa. The gods aided him. Athena gave him a polished shield. Hermes gave him a divine sword. And Medusa? She had no one, no army, no allies, no gods watching over her, only loneliness. Then came the final night. Perseus entered her cave. He never looked directly at her. Instead, he watched her reflection in his shield. And then, one swift strike, Medusa's head fell. The story should have ended there. At least, that's what most people believe. Because from Medusa's blood, two legendary beings were born: Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, a mighty warrior. Even in death, Medusa gave life to legends.
For thousands of years, Medusa was remembered as a monster. But today, they don't see a monster. They see a woman who was betrayed and punished.
For thousands of years, Medusa was remembered as a monster. But today, many historians and scholars see her differently. They don't see a monster. They see a woman who was betrayed, blamed, and punished for someone else's actions. Perhaps that's why Medusa still fascinates us today, not merely as a symbol of terror, but as a symbol of injustice. A reminder that history is often written by the winners, and sometimes the people called monsters are the ones who deserve our sympathy the most. So now the question is yours. If you're the judge, what would you call Medusa? A victim or a monster? Tell us in the comments. Do you believe Medusa was a victim or a monster? If you enjoy mythological stories with shocking twists and hidden truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And in the next video, we'll uncover the story of a figure even more terrifying than Medusa, a being so feared that even the gods of Olympus trembled before them. See you in the next legend.
Tell us in the comments, do you believe Medusa was a victim or a monster? They don't forget monster. They see a woman who was betrayed and punished.